Oh yeah, what is the dealio? So today, we are doing Tubi. So let me get right into why I'm making this. So there was a video by the name of Tubi's funniest movie moments or something like that. And basically they made it, it's basically a compilation of ridiculous stuff that happens in Tubi movies. But the stuff that happens in there, they have no explanation of why it's happening. So I thought to myself, why is it happening though? What would cause a man to slap another man the way they did? What would cause a brother to somehow know how to curve bullets? So that's how we got here. So the first two movies that we see clips of is this movie called No Disrespect and Single Man Problems. So we're gonna do those for today. We're a goddamn liar. So Premiere Pro decided to delete like, I don't know, 15 hours of editing. So that's great. We're only gonna do one movie at a time, not two. So forget what this sucker just said. We're only doing one, okay? So we're only doing No Disrespect for the time being, okay? And we're gonna do some more later on. But for now, it's just this. So anyway, back to the video.
Swag.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So No Disrespect is a movie that is about three sons that find out that their dad is getting out of prison after 15 years. And basically, they don't like him.
Boys will respect your father. Fuck that nigga!
Don't like anything about him. They don't want nothing to do with him. No nothing. And those three sons' names are Tony, Milk, and Zay. So Tony is a male gigolo. He's basically a hoe. Zay is like the college student type person. He's like going to school and stuff like that. He wants to actually become a mathematician, but they want him to be an engineer, and like he has no choice in the matter.
Listen, this was you and Daddy's interest, okay? Y'all told me this would be the best route for me, but y'all never asked what I feel like was best for me. And I know what I want to do, Mom.
And what might that be?
Be a mathematician. You know numbers is my thing.
No.
I've been looking.
No.
Mom. No.
So apparently he has totalitarian parents. They don't want him to do certain stuff. I don't know. And then Milk is like, he's a criminal. He's a guy that deals drugs. He puts hits out on people and stuff like that. Oh, and he also drinks himself. But in order to completely understand what type of person that Milk is, let's actually just start off with the opening scene.
Man, this goes without saying, but I don't trust this nigga.
Nigga, you don't even trust the mailman.
So apparently they're doing this drug dealing with Africans.
What are we doing dealing with a nigga from Africa anyway?
For some reason in the movie they state that they are Africans, but when you look at the people they're dealing with, you can kind of already tell. The music in the background.
Stay alert.
And everyone there is wearing dashikis.
You need to be in school or something. Learn about countries like Africa. So that you can set an example for all the other little shorties out there. You know what I'm saying?
Continent.
What?
Africa ain't a country, it's a continent.
Stupid. Like if you would have just panned the camera over to them, I think everybody would have had the same idea. Oh, these people must be African. But they had to say that like we didn't know already. There is two characters here. There's Milk's girl. I forgot her name. I'm not remembering names too well. But I do know the dude in the blue jersey. This dude's name is TJ. He is, in my opinion, the best character in this movie because he's just funny.
Did you just cock your gun while looking me in the eye? You know, that was on some sensual ass shit. You've been hearing about your Majin Buu looking ass daddy.
I ain't worried, man.
You ain't worried, but motherfucker, I am. Man, they said his daddy took a nigga esophagus and stretched that shit out like a used condom. I didn't even know what an esophagus was until I Googled that shit.
He just is. What sucks is he has no character arc and no story really in terms of what he does in the movie. He has nothing to do with the main story other than the beginning scene. He's the same dude in the beginning of that Tubi movie, Funniest Moments, that is curving the bullet. We're gonna get to that later. But basically this drug deal goes badly and then they just kill everybody. When this shooting scene starts, the African dudes all just like surround them in a circle. If you like look to the side, you can just see them just standing there, just waiting to be shot, I guess. They didn't have any guns. None of them had guns. I don't know.
I'm in danger.
Must have been real nice to live in the day-to-day life of Anthony. Basically, he wakes up and pretends to go to work. Also, this is the only scene where we see his children of any kind. They're not in the movie other than this. They have relevance later on at the end, but you'll see when that comes in. Apparently, he got fired from his job at some point for some reason, and now he just sells his penis on to other women. So basically, he's cheating on his wife, I think. I think that's his wife. Yeah. And then we get to Zay. He's driving in this car, and basically he's driving this other person to, I guess, like a clinic or a hospital or something.
It might not even matter. Shot 7 times? He not gonna make it.
Okay.
Because somebody got shot. But we're not talking about the African dude. This dude has nothing to do with them. He's driving them there, and then we never see this person ever again. He's just gone. I don't know. We don't know what happens after this. This is how the movie works. I just want to point out the fact that there are scenes like this that just don't make any sense or have no plot relevance at all. It's just a scene that exists in a movie. I don't know. Also, there are scenes with nudity in this movie. For some reason, Tubi just allows that. I don't know, but apparently there's scenes of nudity. Of course, I'm not gonna show it, but I'm just saying, like, there's literally people having sex in the movie. Don't know why that had to be included. So the three brothers all go to the house where their mom lived. They all find out that their dad is getting out, and he's gonna be coming home. Apparently, he used to be some street king, drug dealer king, cocaine king. I don't know. He used to be big or something. He was the big bad dog back in the day. Now he's coming home. The person who has the most resentment is Milk. Obviously, they're both drug dealing gangsters, so of course he doesn't like them. And he doesn't like the fact that their dad puts his hands on their mom. Yes, that is a thing in this movie. Abuse. Oh my god, it's bad. Yeah, so Tony and Milk get into a fight because Tony thinks that Milk is just like their dad.
Stop, nigga! Stop it!
He's doing the exact same thing. They get into a big fight. Milk is just rude to Zay for some reason.
Shut the fuck up, Zay. Eat your biscuit. I'm like, what he say fuck me for?
Zay don't be doing nothing wrong, bro. He just be chilling and he just be getting yelled at. Honestly, I feel the worst for him in this movie out of anybody. Also, this weird side story that Milk is working with the Latino, like, gang or something. Also, if you couldn't tell that they were Latino, you can just hear the music in the background. That kind of gives it away. Wasn't very subtle with the race thing at all. Yes, I thought she might have been Asian. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because instead of doing it himself, he honestly wants them to do it because I guess it makes it easier that he doesn't have to kill his dad. Anthony is a cheating bastard and he comes home earlier than he's supposed to, and his girl comes home at the same time as well. And she's a real estate agent. I think she shows people houses in the movie, so I guess she's a real estate, who knows? And basically he's trying to hide the fact that he's cheating. Like, Dude, just tell her you lost your job, bro. I don't think it could get any worse than this, honestly. There's no way it could get any worse. Just tell her. And then Zay also has a girl. All of them have girls. I forgot to say, all of the brothers have girls. So, Zay's girl is this overexcited, like, naive woman who basically has a problem when people say her name incorrectly.
I'm Zay's girlfriend. And it's actually pronounced Brittany.
We do not care.
She's also a little bit, odd. Jose comes up with the bright idea for her to meet his family. Oh my. And then their dad comes home and he's acting very nice.
Good moves. Sounds good. Almost sounds perfect.
That's good. The business is going good? Okay. Yeah. And honestly, I would say this is W acting. W acting scene. I'm just saying. I hate that this is in the movie, but this does happen in real life. But hey, I give credit where credit is due.
I know what you've been hearing about your Majin Buu looking ass daddy.
I ain't worried, man.
You ain't worried, but motherfucker, I am. Man, they said his daddy took a nigga esophagus and stretched that shit out like a used condom. I didn't even know what an esophagus was until I Googled that shit.
TJ, shut the fuck up.
I respect them. Why is this a shirt? Respect my titties. In what way should I respect them? As in, like, when I see them, should I do this? Oh, yes. I respect them. What is this shirt even supposed to even imply? Like, how would I disrespect them by slapping them or looking at them? What is this? And then the police just starts chasing them. Also, if you didn't know that they were the police, they put it right across their chest to make sure you knew who they were. I thought this was the bouncer chasing them or something at the local club. And the police, this police force, whoever these people are, they never state where they're from, who they are, why they're arresting them or anything. They're just arresting them because an action scene just to have an action scene, honestly. Now all three brothers are now gonna meet their dad after 15 years. And of course, Zay's girlfriend decides to come in there. Yes, Brittany.
I'm Zay's girlfriend. And it's actually pronounced Brittany.
That's how she likes it pronounced. Like I said, I don't know why they're so rude to Brittany. The only thing really annoying about her is the way she says her name. That's about it. But other than that, she cool. But everybody's just rude to her for some reason. Tony's rude to her.
Wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is this nigga?
Hi, I'm Brittany.
Yeah, I heard you say that shit over there.
Milk is rude to her as well, for no reason.
Who the fuck are you?
Hi, I'm Brittany.
Who the fuck is Brittany?
What do you mean, who is Brittany? She just told you who Brittany was. He has no reason to be rude. He's just rude just because he sucks, okay? Where the hell is TJ? Where is TJ when we need him, bro? Apparently they were supposed to be having dinner all together. She made cornbread.
Milk, you made it. Cornbread's almost done and then we can eat. Where are your brothers?
Even though I don't hear anything cooking or sounding off in the kitchen, I think anything is on in the kitchen. It's just a thing to say. The cornbread's cooking. Yeah, sure. The bread's cooking. The coleslaw is cooking. How the hell the coleslaw cooking? So yeah, Milk escalates the situation, pulls a gun out on their dad.
Whoa.
And promises that if the dad ever puts his hands on their mother, he's gonna kill him. So yeah, finally, Tony gets caught for cheating. And then apparently, his male gigolo hobby is paying all the bills somehow.
What do you say?
I'm saying this house you live in, the mortgage that's being paid, the food on the table, all financed by my dick.
Whoa, now.
You telling me it's that damn good that people is giving you enough to pay a mortgage on a damn house? And she's a real estate agent? Like, who should be making more money here, honestly?
Crispy.
Catches up with this OG dude. His name is Crispy. I'm guessing this is a character he used to gang bang and drug deal with, I guess, back in the day. There is one thing I forgot to show. There's this other dude. I forgot his name as well. Jesus Christ. His goddamn names. He invites Bully inside of his house. Basically tells him about this Panama plan.
This nigga running around here fucking up my whole plan. The Columbia plan? Panama plan. But you still ain't got a pilot, right?
He plans to catch a plane to Panama or something. He takes over the gang banging in Atlanta. I don't know. I don't understand this plan whatsoever, but he explains it to Crispy like he has it all planned out.
Well, I can't promise a plane to a man with no clientele. You get the streets back, you'll have your plane.
But honestly, the plan is stupid. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to take over Atlanta, and then I'm going to move to Panama.
Oh, okay. So Crispy basically agrees to give him a plane to Panama in exchange that he takes the streets back over. What is he taking the streets back over for then? What does he need to do that for? Oh my God, bro. No disrespect, but this movie is trash.
Look, fuck physics, man. You just gotta believe, my brother.
It was a movie, nigga. That shit is literally impossible.
Man, skip physics. You can curve a bullet if you want to.
No, it's not. You just gotta unlock your 16th Shaka Khan or Shakira, whatever the fuck you call that shit.
Shakira.
Chakra, which is what I think he was trying to say. TJ and this other dude
who the fuck is this
just has no name. They're out here in the park, minding their own business with guns in their hands for some reason. Like, that's not gonna scare people. Two other henchmen come in. This woman who is also wearing a Respect My Titties t-shirt. Apparently they they disrespected her a whole bunch.
Motherfucker.
Oh, what, pussy nigga?
They're basically just henchmen for Bully, saying that the park is Bully's territory now. And so a gunfight starts.
Unless that pin got some bullets. Now you know if a pin had bullets and it was shooting and shit, that shit'd be hard. Now come on, you know that, right? Come on.
Is that real? Gotta get it how you live when you out here in these streets. The hustle don't stop just to make it to the top. Gotta do it 7 days a week.
Music choice for this was just fantastic. This is honestly the best scene in the entire movie, in my opinion. Not only because the thing happens in this scene, just because it's hilarious. I think it's funny. I just noticed this as the gunfight is about to start. Why did he push his partner's gun out of the way?
Now come on, you know that, right? Come on.
Like, how did that help you in any way? If you had two people pointing guns at you, the other guy could have just shot you. Easily. But he didn't pull his trigger until they got behind a tree. I just thought that was weird. Why did he do that?
It's finally time for him to find his true destiny, defy all logic and physics, and do the impossible. Are you f***ing serious?
I have to give credit where credit is due. That's some good editing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think, there's not a lot of movie productions that could actually pull off a bullet curve thing, but for this to be a low budget and they actually did this, that's not even bad. I would say that was okay. It wasn't bad, but I mean, we've seen worse. Come on now. It's just ridiculous. How the hell did he curve a goddamn bullet? And like, how does the bullet curve even work? Why didn't it hit the tree instead of her head? And how did he know if she would be standing up in that position to hit her in the head? I don't know. A lot of questions that will not be answered. His name is AJ, by the way, the bald dude that's with him. Yeah, AJ gets shot, so yeah, that just happens. Yeah, so AJ gets killed and then Bully just comes out of nowhere. I guess he was just watching him from afar and he saw him curve a bullet, which would have explained why he didn't also just kill TJ while he was just right there. I mean, I think anybody that has a militia of any kind would want a person that can curve bullets. But I don't understand why TJ just doesn't kill Bully outright. I swear this movie acts like Bully is just like impenetrable to bullets or something. Just shoot him. Dude is not like Superman or something. Like, he can be shot and be killed. There are so many instances of this where people are just pointing guns at him and they just don't shoot him because, you know, we have to get to the final act of the movie. Well, why don't, as a writer, you just not put him in situations where he should be killed then? Because there's no reason for TJ to even not shoot this dude. His gun's not up. He doesn't have his gun out or anything. So why not just kill him? TJ runs away. Like I said, I don't know why he didn't shoot him. They didn't imply that he didn't have any bullets left or something like that. Like his gun was empty, that's why he didn't shoot him. Yeah, like I said earlier, Milk does this deal with the Hispanic gang, the Latino gang or something like that to put a hit out on his dad. Like, okay. So then Zay meets up with Milk, basically to tell them that he thinks he's wrong for seeing their dad in this light. Like, oh, he's such a bad person. Zay doesn't think he's a bad person. He thinks he can talk him out of doing drug deals and killing people, I guess. I don't know. And so he basically sets up a meeting between him and his dad.
I'm gonna be a mathematician.
No, the fuck you not, nigga. What is you?
That's the fuck I am. I'm here for that. Crazy, man. Milk was right about your ass.
Hey, look, nigga. You need to watch what the fuck you say. You know that nigga dead.
Nah, you need to watch what you say.
Zay confronts his dad for putting his hands on his mother, and then he sees that his mother already has abuse marks on her face. I think they used some pretty good paint on there. That's pretty good, huh? But as soon as he realizes what he's done, this happens.
Who told you?
No, stop it. Let him
No, the story's winning. No. This one.
His mom runs all the way to Milk's house and reveals that Bully killed Zay. So, damn. Yes, he killed him. Milk invites Tony over to tell him what had happened. Then a security guard at the mall comes in because there's no way we could tell that she could be anything else. And she's also working with Bully. The police is also working with Bully, apparently.
And Bull sends his regards.
Usually someone in a movie says regards and then somebody else's name before that. Blank sends their regards. That means that they're about to kill them. But she just doesn't. She gives them enough time to pull out their guns and point at her, and then she gets killed.
Fuck did you just say?
You heard me, nigga.
Oh, hell no.
Oh. So this how y'all want to play it?
The sad thing is, bitch, you was there before you even walked through the door.
Man, this bitch is stupid.
She has to be one of the worst assassins that I've ever seen. She sucks. In a tier of henchmen, she is way at the bottom.
So this how y'all want to play it?
How else would they were gonna play it? They're just defending themselves at this point. You're gonna kill them. Stupid. Oh, and we're back to Tony. So his wife finds him in the act of cheating this time, and she kills him. So Tony's dead. And we get to the climax, ladies and gentlemen.
Kill this nigga!
It turns out that Milk's girl was a bad guy all along. She was also working with Bully. Also the Hispanic gang leader, she was also working with Bully the whole time. Everybody's working for Bully at this point. But of course, we can't kill Milk. Milk is just God in this universe.
Stupid.
How you gonna come to this place in preparation and then you find out that your gun has no bullets in it? Like, where does he get these people? These people stink.
Word on the street is, you killed your own pipe.
It's the original recipe chicken.
And the OG dude, Crispy, comes out of nowhere. Apparently he was not cool with him the whole time. And also the other dude from earlier that
who the fuck
he first
is
revealed
this
his
nigga,
Panama
bro?
plan to. They're all there at the same time, and then they kill him.
Fuck you!
Yeah, so they kill him. They put about 20 damn rounds in him.
Fuck you!
And apparently his girl didn't die. Guess she'll make it at the or not. When Say is alive. He's okay. He just threw him on the ground and then just locked him in the closet, I guess. That's all they did to him. There's this funeral scene. Like I said, I don't know if it's for Tony or if it's for Bully. I can't really tell. But Bully is not really Milk's father. Basically, their mother was sleeping around with other men. So, who knows who his father is. At the end, Tony's girl is there at the funeral. Like I said, I don't know which person it's for. Have her kids. The kids that we haven't seen since the beginning of the video. Milk and his mother have the kids. And then the mother just shoots. Just shoots her.
Where are my kids?
Are they in my car?
Why? Would you bring them here, please? I'm ready to leave.
Oh, sweetheart, we can't do that. We don't want them to see this.
To see what?
And now she's gone. Like, bruh, I didn't know the mother had this in her. She a gangster too. I don't know. No
disrespect will be tolerated.
And yeah, that's the end of the movie. So now you know why the bullet curve scene happened. It just happened well, honestly, even watching the movie, I still don't know why it happened. I don't. It just happened just because it was cool. They seen it and wanted and was like, let's do that. There's some good stuff here. This movie isn't all terrible, but there's some bad parts, a lot of bad parts. But overall, I have to give it to these people. They was in this whole acting. They was in this whole acting. I'm not even gonna cap to it. So, hey, props to them. I appreciate it. This is me post-editing. Yeah, that's the end of the video, because I didn't say, you know, the peace and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say it here. Peace, love, serenity, and I will see y'all next time. The next video is gonna be the single man problems. That's gonna be the next video. So I'm hopefully to have that in a couple days. So appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Peace.